Ukraine. If you've never been there, let us show you the Ukraine we know. Ukraine is a large European country with more than 1,000 years of history, a country of big cities and small villages, the Carpathian Mountains and the Black Sea, sunflower fields, music, family gatherings, and people who take two things very seriously: their freedom and borscht. Yes, so seriously that in 2022, UNESCO added the culture of Ukrainian borscht cooking to its list of intangible cultural heritage in need of urgent safeguarding. So yes, our borscht is internationally protected. But if you ask Ukrainians which recipe is the right one, even UNESCO can't help you. Every family has its own, and everyone knows their mom or grandma makes the best one. For the past few years, many people have seen Ukraine mostly through news about the war. But to us, Ukraine was never a war. It's where we were born, where we went to school, fell in love, raised our children, met our friends, laughed, made plans for the future. It is our home. And August 24th, Ukrainian Independence Day, reminds us how precious one word has become: freedom. The freedom to live in your country, to choose your future, and to have a place you can always call home. The Ukrainians working here at Walman Optical come from different parts of Ukraine. This is Kiev. Someone you work with every day grew up here. This is Lviv. Someone on our team still has family here. And this is Odessa. Someone you see at work once walked these streets every day. Each of us has a place somewhere there that we know by heart. A parent's home, a neighborhood, friends. Places we never imagined we would one day look at from the other side of the world. We came from different cities, but all of us came from the same place. Home. Ukraine. February 24th, 2022. For millions of Ukrainians, life suddenly had two parts: before and after. War came to our cities, our streets, our homes, our families, and it continues today. While we are here in safety, people in Ukraine continue to live through air raid alerts and attacks by missiles and drones. Homes are destroyed. Places where, only the day before, someone was making dinner, putting a child to bed, or making plans for tomorrow. Schools, hospitals, and the infrastructure ordinary life depends on are damaged. And behind every broken window is someone's ordinary life, someone's home, someone's family, someone's story. Millions of people have had to leave their homes, sometimes with only a few hours to pack, documents, children, a few belongings, and no idea when or if they would return. For those who remain, even an ordinary night can change in seconds. Your phone says, "Air raid alert." You wake up, wake the children, grab your phone and documents, and go to a shelter, not knowing where the next missile will hit. Another city? Another street? The house next door? Or yours? Sometimes you see one of us at work in the morning, and we're quieter than usual. Tired, distracted. It may look like we're simply having a bad day. But sometimes, before coming to work, someone was talking to their mother while she was sitting in a shelter. Sometimes we spent half the night looking at our phones, waiting for one short message: we're okay. And sometimes the news is worse. But a few hours later, the workday begins. You come in, say good morning, do your job, maybe even make a joke. We're sharing this simply because we want you to understand the people working beside you a little better. Because sometimes behind "I'm okay," there is much more than you can see. And then some of us came here, to America, and discovered how beautiful one completely ordinary sound can be. Nothing, just silence. The silence outside your window at night. The silence in which your children can sleep. No air raid alerts, no shelters. You can simply go to bed and make plans for tomorrow. For many of us, feeling safe again has been an incredible gift. And that is why today we want to say, thank you. Thank you, America, for giving so many of us a place where we could feel safe, where our children can sleep through the night, where we can work, make plans, and slowly begin building our lives again. And thank you, Walman Optical, for giving us the opportunity to work, provide for our families, and bring some stability back into our lives. But a country and a company are ultimately made of people. So most of all, we want to thank you, the people we work beside every day. Thank you to those who helped us when we were new, who explained things that seemed completely ordinary to you, but were completely new to us. And a special thank you to everyone who patiently repeated an English word a second time, sometimes a third, a fourth, and, sometimes a sixth. Thank you for every good morning, every smile, every joke, every "how is your family?" Maybe you never realized how much those little things can mean. But when someone is thousands of miles away from home, sometimes a few simple words remind them, you are not alone here. And all those small acts of kindness that you may never have thought were important, we did. But there is one more thing we hope you remember. Ukraine is so much more than war. Ukraine is family, friends, music, mountains, the sea, traditions, humor, and a table that somehow always has room for one more person. We are people who continue to live, to love, to work, to laugh, and to believe. So today, we want to share with you the Ukraine we love, our culture, our hospitality, and of course, our food. On August 24th, Ukraine celebrates its Independence Day. And today, far from home, we understand more than ever how precious the simplest things can be. Safety, an ordinary day, and people who are kind to you when life is difficult. We remember, thank you, America, thank you, Walman Optical, and thank you, our coworkers and friends. Okay, that's enough serious Ukrainians for one day, because we have a traditional Ukrainian way of dealing with almost every situation in life. We feed everyone. So please remember two things about us. We take our freedom very seriously, and we have absolutely no idea how to cook for a small number of people. Happy Ukrainian Independence Day. With love and gratitude, your Ukrainian coworker.